Good morning and afternoon to you all. Let's see. So, this is what we're going to be playing today. There are many reasons why I have made this unilateral decision. It's mostly because the... sorry, I'm gonna change some volume here. So most of the reason why I've made this decision to play this game is because the PlayStation emulator that we're using to play Legend of Dragoon doesn't like being interrupted in any way. Where because of the Australian potato internet necessitates that we be able to leave the game and come back at a moment's notice. So it's mostly for that reason that I've decided to not go with a PlayStation game today, or continue with our Legend of Dragoon run until I can get that more reliable, either by making the emulator a bit better or getting a different emulator. And I also didn't want to play a game that was on our Twitch Picks survey. So I decided to go for this. Kaiser, thoughts?
Well, many. However, it's taking me, admittedly, a couple of moments to kind of collect my thoughts here, so... Let's see. This game has something of a pedigree that we haven't really explored.
What do you mean?
Oh, this game stretches way back.
Oh yeah. I also decided that with this, we'll start with the beginning. I preferred the second game, and I never played Dual Strike, but I really want to. But...
oh boy. This is not the beginning, boss.
do we want to go through field training? No.
But yes, no, this is actually not the beginning of this series. At least strictly. This is the continuation of a series called Famicom Wars. Coming out on, as the name suggests, I believe the Super Famicom?
Alright.
I believe this is about game 3 or 4 in the series.
So we're just going to clear the field, the training missions, and then get straight into the story.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't played this game before, this game is a... how best to describe it? It is an extremely cartoony take on war. It's a turn-based strategy writ large. With a particular emphasis on... I suppose you could say the particular emphasis in this game is on spacing. Like, there's only so far in this game that a Zerg Rush is going to get.
Yeah, you need to be strategic with how you do things, where you put your units.
Well, I mean, that's the case with any game. This game in particular, however, doesn't have many other considerations to take it into account. Like, you don't have to worry about weather effects unless you've got an opponent who specializes in them, for example.
And unless I'm mistaken, that changes in later games.
Not particularly. Unless you're in a particular scenario that asks you to think about it. You will never really have to deal with anything out of the ordinary. Now that it appears that Doc has got this safely in the back, at least in the Advance Wars editions of this game, I guess you could call it.
I'm not done.
No, I would wager that there's something hiding in the reefs.
No, there's rockets in the forest.
Huh.
And artillery in the other forest. Alright.
Well, that's gonna make things interesting.
Isn't it just? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explore both of these forests at the same time. Send this guy here. Hang on. Let me think about how to do this. I think I'm going to do it this way. And you can go down and take care of that. Or at least do a significant amount of damage to that. And then this guy, come up here. And do a bit of damage to that. Out of range, so we're going to move that there. Move that
Also,
there.
something to note, this game cheats.
Oh, absolutely.
This game cheats hard. Especially in Fog of War.
Because if memory serves, the computer is not subject to the same rules that you are.
Yep. You can actually see this right now.
Yeah, there is no way...
Rockets have a vision range of 1.
There's no way that they should
Artillery.
have been able to see either of those units of mine.
Nope. They should not have been able to target them. Now, in all fairness, those rockets should have been able to target your tank on the enemy city.
Yes. Or the recon unit.
No. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the recon unit.
Yeah, the recon unit would be visible.
And also in range. And now we have to get rid of this lander. But unfortunately, we can't do that.
Ebetep.
Oh, I should have gone to take
Aye.
the headquarters.
Yes, you should have.
Whips. I sometimes do things a little bit too fast in this game.
Look, let's be honest. Both of us have a tendency to try and go for a crushing victory. Rather than going for the quick one. Which, spoilers, is probably going to turn out to be a bad thing for us. Victory conditions in this game are set on 3 things. How many of the opponent do you destroy? How much of your troops get completely destroyed? Like, hit point damage to a unit doesn't really count. Actual destruction of a unit counts against you.
Alright.
The third factor is speed. How many days does it take for you to...
Yeah, it's fairly self-explanatory.
So, our target is destroy enough of the enemy without losing enough of our troops in a quick enough space of time.
No, it's not.
Wait, you mean take care of it? I didn't know that this was becoming Assassin's Creed.
Okay, so I can fairly safely take this unit out and deal with this.
Also, something to note is the flow of this game does tend to... It does tend to encourage these sort of battles. Not deployment battles, but battles with fixed numbers of troops.
Actually, gonna go up here and drop him there.
Also, gonna level with the folks at home on this one. I am terrible at strategy games. Turn-based strategy I'm better at because I actually have a chance to stop and think. But real-time strategy? Oh no. No, 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 no.
Oh yeah, I'm completely with you. I much prefer when I have time to sit and stew on my decisions.
Yeah, dig your own grave, so to speak.
Also, let's get rid of this ranged shit.
That may also explain why I'm terrible at this game. It's generally agreed upon that
Yes. Guys, are you there?
I am.
Oh, you cut out halfway through your
Yes, I think I
sentence.
Oh, I see. Well, what I was going to go on to say is that it's generally agreed upon that a slow and methodical approach with artillery, along with the proper application of mech units, is the optimal strategy. For those of you keeping count at home, the potato counter is at 1.
We've already lost you, have we?
Not in the voice chat, apparently, but certainly with the actual game stream.
Okay. Just add one other thing
I'm
to
not going to
do.
be great for commentary if I can't actually see what's happening.
Okay, so we're going to take this guy up here.
Oh, hey, it's exactly what I would have proposed.
And we're going to get the mech to swing in and take care of the tank. Because, you know, rocket launchers.
Anti-tank gun.
Excuse me. Okay, so he can come in anyway and do whatever. So we're going to take this guy up and we're going to... Let's be realistic.
Take out the
The
artillery.
artillery is going to do a lot more damage. Alright. That's all my troops done. Moving on. Oh boy. Remember how we were talking
Remember how I
about
said
weather
you don't
effects?
really have to deal with... Yeah.
Weather
This is one of those
effects.
COs where you have to deal with weather effects.
Yeah, weather effects are pretty much exclusively brought on by powers.
So if memory serves, in this game you have to deal with blizzards, thunderstorms, do you have to deal with any others? I don't
Nope.
believe so.
Not that I can recall. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about thunderstorms and blizzards and weather effects in general. Is they make your movement terrible. Probably should have done that first, if I'm going to be honest.
Yes, you probably should have.
Okay. Alright, how are we going to deal with this?
I would probably send in something other than the recon first,
I'm going to send the tank up there to
because the
dispatch
recon is
that.
super squishy. Yep. Don't want to leave him with anything if at all possible.
And then we'll send in the recon to mop up.
In situations without fog of war, recon really have limited use.
Except in mopping up.
Oh yeah, as a coup de grace vehicle, well, you can get little better.
I seem to remember in later games, weather effects can last for longer.
Not as far as I'm aware. What tends to happen is you'll get damage coming along with. You'll also end up with 2 different variants on the CO power. A regular and a super.
Alright. Potato counter at 2.
Okay, I think we need to make this a thing.
The potato counter.
Yes.
I think we absolutely do.
Alright.
Alright. Let's use our power.
Power up.
All our units get +2 to their health. And they're a little stronger. This is a non-ideal situation. I think I'm just gonna have to sack this mech unit. And I'm going to send this tank up
To
top.
reinforce the front lines.
Yeah. Damn. Alright.
Hey, it's not dead.
Very true. Very, very true.
So long as it's not dead, it doesn't count negatively towards our score. I would dare say with the mech unit as reinforcements, you might be good to
Yeah, I
keep the
think
tank
I'm
on the
good.
southern front.
I think I'm good. Use him to mop up. Probably should have put him in the forest in retrospect.
Probably.
Okay, the recon unit can take things from here. Alright, and we're going to leave that artillery unit in place.
Ah, ablative meat shield.
I like my meat shields. So, first things first. Let's make the smart play.
Smart plays are always good.
Alright, and where can he go? I'm going to send him here. Alright, I'm still up in that combat. As anticipated.
The AI in this game can get a little bit predictable.
Okay, that's that unit dealt with. And that unit dealt with. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this tank here. Actually, is that what I'm going to do?
Oh, really? You're not going to try and put your you're not going to try and put your unit into that forest?
No, because this tank can just go around it either way. So there's not a lot of point in me putting it in the forest. However, if I put that here, then I can put my artillery directly behind it. If I put that there, and I'll take the infantry down there. So that it stays very much out of the combat. Now this is gonna hurt.
That is, however, the corollary is that now he's able to take the forest.
I can also do this. Wow, I got lucky on that. With no retaliation. I didn't want to do that. I'll do this. Okay, 13%. Not great. 24. Much better. Piddly pow. And then bring the tank in to hopefully do the rest. Alright.
Yeah, you're good.
Alrighty. Send this guy down over here. Come up here. Send him Yeah.
Really? Not gonna load up?
No, because I kind of want the mech to take this city.
Okay, but why though?
I don't know. Reasons.
Like, if you send the mech up, you can do a convincible job of actually closing out this combat, if not tomorrow, then the day after.
Ooh, that's not great. Did not want that to happen.
Oh well, looks like your hand's forced anyway.
Yep. Oh, that's not great. In a little bit of a pickle. Because I don't think I really have an option here.
Nope.
Oh well, at least I have this APC as a GTFO. Okay. Oh, that's right. He was on the city. Should have used... Yeah, okay. I misplayed that badly. Okay. Not gonna get a good technical score for this.
Or a speed score.
Combat. Okay. I think I want that in there. I'm gonna move up there. Alright, I'm thinking another sacrificial lamb in this mech unit. So then at least next turn the artillery can get rid of it and I can just win.
Oh, that was a bad move.
What was?
Moving the recon up there. Or as it turns out, dare I say, the artillery's probably not strong enough to take it out.
Fingers crossed. And we're good. Okay.
Got a bit lucky with that hyper repair.
Yeah, I did a bit. Alright. Who in the world are you? Oh, Andy throwing the shade. Alright, let's see how bad it was. Still enough for an A rank. Alright. Are there S ranks in this game? I don't remember.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Bearded one.
I find it ironic that he's calling Olaf "O bearded one" when he's got the scruffy little goatee thing going.
The irony is not lost. Okay, so now we actually get to make our own units.
Finally. Also, as a bit of a point of reference, different COs have different strengths and weaknesses. There was a lot of reference to Grit being a sharpshooter. This basically tracks out to his indirect combat units.
Love the smooth music.
And here we see OSGAussie deploying the standard strategy for OSGAussie.
Save up
Victory
and buy
through
the big
overwhelming
guns.
Firepower.
That's not a good decision. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not great. 5, 6, 7. Potato counter. The potato counter is now at 3. Whoop. Alrighty, potato counters at 3.
Why it wouldn't allow me to pick up on your call is very
Because
strange.
reasons, I'm sure.
Because potato. You may want to up the sound.
Sounds at an acceptable level for now.
As you like.
Staying in place. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Alright. So I am going to grab an anti-air, because they are also very, very useful against infantry.
So I was about to comment that you should probably get that onto a city.
Okay. Everything else looks good. Oh. That's less than great. Did not even think about that. Did think about that, though. I wish you would. Yeah, I'll roll the dice on it. Why not? Because
Even if
YOLO
one of them
or something.
survives. Even if one of them survives, it's a 1 strength.
No, that's a dumb idea. That's a much better idea. Okay, he's still got ages to go until he gets to his power, so... We're gonna hop up here and blow this
Let me tell
to
you, it's something of a
pieces.
kick in the teeth.
Alright. Let's see. We'll send this guy up here to help him out. And we just lost Kaiser again. Got a mech unit. Or you can pick up. Alright, that's annoying. See if going the other way works. Oh, and he just dropped out completely. Alright. Well, we're at least going to see what he does with this turn. The answer was not a lot. Alright, well, let's see if we can get Kaiser back. Okay, and we have him back.
Yep. We also have a potato count of 4.
4 thus far. Okay. So, as you can see, he didn't do a lot with his turn. Oh, that's an MD tank on his base. That's not going to be fun. Let's see. That seems like a smart play. Pew pew pew. A pew, a pew pew pew.
Permission to speak freely?
Granted.
I disagree.
Because?
That infantry's going to swoop down and hit your infantry while it's in the water.
Maybe.
And water, well,
Does
river,
not
like
have
roads,
any defense.
has 0 defensive capability.
Just gonna make sure that he doesn't. Yep, alright. He does not have super snipe active yet. And I'm gonna bring this guy over here. Okay. What does day 5 hold for us? Let's be real. Empty tanks are just better.
In this one, not so much.
Well, situationally, right now, they're much better than rockets.
Are they, though? Is that heightened firepower worth losing the 1 in movement? Tanks might be able to slip into the artillery unit's guard a lot better. I'm not necessarily saying they do. Like, I'm by no means saying that this is a short thing. I'm just saying that it's something to consider.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go in and go for the kill here. Okay, the only thing that can hit that is an artillery strike, so I feel pretty comfortable with that. Got lucky and wiped it out.
Because, yeah, if that was a tank, that would just be able to slip in between the two and not be vulnerable to anything. Yeah, no, that piece of road is no es bueno.
Well, right now it's actually okay.
No, right now it's under enemy fire.
Oh. Whoops. Rookie
I warned you.
mistake. Yeah. I was thinking that the rocket was one further over. Whoops.
You checked the range. That's the only reason why I was able to tell you that. Well, also, if I had been able to stop and think, I knew that all the mountains were vulnerable, so I would have been able to tell you that. But yeah, no, that's...
Yeah, that was just a bad play. In every conceivable way.
Son, I am disappointed.
Alright, we'll take care of that. Nailed it. Alright, well, let's see how much we can get this down by. Whoa. Not fun when that happens. It's always fun dealing with the technical issues of trans-Pacific streaming. So, anyway, with the potato counter at 5, we're going to chip damage this thing. Alright, got lucky there.
I must admit, I'm not sure why you didn't just destroy the tank.
What's the tank gonna do?
Take out your other tank?
It has 1. My tank has 2, and it's on a city. I fail to see how that's gonna work.
Fair. Oh, I would also expect Sharpshooter to come out any moment now.
Crap. That's not good. It's just gonna sit there. Okay.
I'm probably gonna get
I am prepared.
Rockets,
Wow, I forgot how much that does. Okay, that hurt.
You know how much I hate to say I told you so.
Yeah. But you certainly did.
I find it to be somewhat gauche. And not particularly helpful to any given situation. Also, CO power? Okay, so, here's what I'd do.
Start off with that.
Yes. Okay, so down in the... You'll be able to slip past its range. What I would do here is I would probably send the... Yeah, see, this is just another point where that mid-tank being a tank would actually be better.
Yeah. Well, either way, we'll get rid of that.
See, what I was going to advise was sending the anti-air up to deal with the tank. That way you could slip your mid-tank in past at least one of the rocket's guards. There's also the mid-tank in there.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Predictable. Okay, so I can slip onto this city safely.
Yeah, battles with a dug-in grit tend to be a long, drawn-out affair.
Alright. At least he's not... what? Oh, right, that was the one not safe spot on the road. That's 2 units that I've lost that
I look
way.
away for like 10 seconds.
Alright. The time of patience is over.
Blitzkrieg it is.
At least do some damage to it.
Before it goes down in a flaming heap.
Yeah. Okay, city is safety. In case I need reinforcements. Okay. Interesting play. Expected play. just wait for it to connect. Well and truly dropped that time. Connecting, connecting. Let's try it the other way. Okay, and we're back.
And we're at 6.
How much will it do to the regular old tank? I think it's worth rolling the dice, don't you?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Ah. Oh well.
Look, the rockets are the most dangerous thing here.
Yep. Let's just get rid of them. Alright.
Not going to move up and take the headquarters square?
Eh. Maybe should have moved up one more, but... Oh, wheel. Yeah, that's the other thing about Grit, is even though his ranged units kick some serious tail, his physical ones really suck.
It's all about, at least when you're playing as Grit, because sometimes you can play as Grit.
Yes, and in later games it's even more so.
With Grit, it's all about managing what units are up the front, so that your rockets and artillery can really make a mess of your opponent.
Piddly pow. Simple as that. See, at least Grit's cool. Oh, there is an S. That saddens me, because now I'll go have to go back and... oh well. Oople rat. Alright. Next mission.
Yeah, maybe not on the stream. Maybe later, as a whole thing of completionism.
Cue the obligatory, this is the rest of the stuff that we have to teach you mission. Really want that base.
Well, you do have a transport copter.
I do.
It is, however, going to be difficult to secure. Transportcopters can only carry troops.
That's frustrating.
What opposition is up there?
Oh. All of that fun stuff.
No, up near the base.
Just a tank and an infantry.
Oh, in that case, if you roll up... Yeah, if you roll a chopper up there, you should be able to secure it, no worries. But you got to be careful about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I know my advice isn't worth a great deal, because, as aforementioned, I suck at strategy game. Whoa! You have 2 sets of anti-air guns and you're sending in a tank?
Forgive me, for a second I may have had a mild stroke and forgot how to play this game.
Oh, I'll forgive you for now. But after the blunders with the rockets last engagement, I'm not entirely sure.
I'm gonna shift him forward.
What I would advise.
Yes.
This is me. Send the chopper up along the western edge of the map, and you're too late. See, what I was going to suggest is send the missiles up to cover the chopper clearing out the base up north.
I think I'm still gonna do that though.
But
I think I'm still gonna do
you
that.
already moved the missile, boss. You, kind of shot yourself in the foot on that one.
We'll see.
Your optimism does you credit.
Huh. Okay. That seemed like a less than optimal play. But then again, fighters can travel just about forever.
Yep. You're going to have to bring them back into shelter.
Yeah. Let's see, how far can they go? Everywhere.
Put a wall of steel between you and
Okay.
those fighters.
So we're gonna just retreat. How far can they go? Nope. Alright. Just deal with that, get that out of the way.
I would advise staying put for the time being. Also, congratulations, you just made your battle copter vulnerable.
No, I haven't.
Huh. So you haven't.
I am not looking forward to him having that base. Okay, this could get hairy.
Well, step 1, missile down that lot of fighters. Step 2, anti-air forward. Step 3, choppers back.
That could definitely have been done in a more optimal way, but I don't care.
Fighters can't hit grounded targets. You actually did that really well.
No, the one way that I should have done it better was unload the mech unit from here onto the ground. That would have freed up the infantry unit to move forward. That was where the misplay was.
Oh, fair enough. Also, you probably want to have at least one anti-air unit go back and deal with
Missiles.
fighters. They are not going to do it all. Like, if you're willing to wait 3 or 4 days to get it done, fine.
Oh, look, anti-air guns. I had kind of planned to do that. But I'm going to need 2 anti-air guns to deal with that bomber.
Yeah, no, bombers are just bad news.
Oh yeah, also
and
that.
Here comes probably one of the most powerful CO powers in the game.
Yes, all of your non-infantry units get a second turn. And it's slightly more broken in this game.
Yep, we've dealt with blizzards, we've dealt with great...
Well, particularly Eagle's CO power is much more broken in this game because it takes the same amount of time to build up to as everyone else's CO power. And it's just that much better.
Even Nell seems to think we've got no chance. But honestly, we're in a good position right now.
Oh yeah, there's no way that's not happening.
Sweep the board.
Please kill, please kill, please kill, damn it.
Hey, look, at the very least, you've severely weakened that force. It's going to have to stay there for ages.
Oh, I just realized something.
You rolled your anti-airs into direct line of fire of the bomber?
Not just the anti-airs, but the artillery as well. Less than ideal, not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie about what?
It's not ideal. Having everything in the line of fire of the bomber. However, he did just use his CO power.
Yep. So he can't just completely ruin your lines.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Bye, artillery. Okay.
Well, hey, at least now you can get 2 anti-airs onto that bomber.
Very true. Very, very true.
Also, might I advise? We'll have a nap. Advise the missiles!
Also gonna get this base. This factory
Also,
up and running.
actually confirmed that it is true. Australia is indeed down here, like WTF, mate.
First things first, let's check the range. Okay, we're safe.
Master's laughing. Some giant meteors like this.
Pew 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 pew. A pew 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 pew. Alright, and I've got my CO power. Not that I really need it right now, but it's nice to have. Nothing else up there. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and roll in.
Well, if memory serves...
Mm-hmm.
If memory serves, he has no real way of stepping up his combat game at this point.
The only way that he can is by building an MD tank every single time.
Or doing the annoyingly smart thing.
What, building up his army and then coming after me?
No, slapping down an anti-air gun.
Yeah, so I can't take the base.
Not gonna lie, your best bet is probably just to send your transport copter over to the headquarters.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That seemed like a smart play.
What? Slapping your transport copter right
inside the
enemy missile
right
fire.
inside the range, yeah.
Okay. Also, you could probably slip your battle copter in and take out the missiles.
Sure, why not? That seems like a smart decision.
Like, just neutralize that threat entirely.
Alright, onwards.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, wrong side. I don't know, what would Andy's classical theme be?
Oh, rockets! Clever girl. Had to deal with him at some point.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it on that one.
Alright. Tank.
Always a reasonable play.
I just blew up his anti-air gun. You see that puff of smoke there? Yeah, that used to be his anti-air gun.
Ah, yes, I do see that puff of smoke. Also, 7.
Yes, 7.
The potato count is now at 7.
Seems like a smarter play. Okay, what else have we got going on? Oh,
We've
that's
got
a
a couple of
mech
anti-air
unit.
units coming up.
Saw that coming. Wonder how much this is going to do.
I can't.
Not a lot. Alright.
I'm guessing tank versus battlecopter?
Ooh. Second hit.
I don't know, I can't see it.
Dropped out again, haven't
Yep,
you?
there we go. I was thinking about it, and then it decided to.
Came through on the threat.
Yep. I would call it clutch, but... Ah, now I see what's going on.
That seems like
What's
a smart play, right?
I don't know, I can't actually see where you're... Ah, that's where it is. Yeah, no, seems legit.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
By my calculation, the anti-air won't quite get... that interesting move.
And I kind of want some other munitions over here before I go dropping the unit.
Reminder: the tank is limited to using its machine gun on copters.
But it is still a
could
transport
totally
copter.
I think you could totally use it as a shield for at least a round.
Yeah, he did just use his CO power. Let's give it a go. Worst comes to worst, it delays us by what?
Let's
turn,
see how it
turn and a
rolls.
half. Also,
3
MD10.
turns, I would say it would delay victory by 3 turns from this turn.
Okay, I'm good. No delay.
Yep, victory is assured. Checkmate in 2 turns.
I'll start with that. Damn.
Really? Not planning on using the helicopter to...
No, because
Okay.
the anti-air guns.
But then you roll in the mid-tank to take up the space where the Mank was. Or an anti-aircraft gun, or literally anything. Sorry, but that was kind of a weak play on your part.
Probably. But, I mean, if victory is assured next turn, does it really matter?
Hey, overwhelming victory is still something to be strived for.
Ooh. Well, that was not a smart play on his part.
He knows he's lost.
Okay. Getting as much power in as possible.
Oh, I'm not arguing.
Okay. Then anti-air rolls into base spot. Can we get it? Can we get it? No, we can't.
No.
That's unfortunate.
Then we take the headquarters. And that's an
And
Allied
victory.
victory. Ah, the standard hot-blooded anime trope. Nobody sticks around and actually asks questions that would have clarified the situation so well.
Oh, of course. And moving on, we now have a choice. I much prefer Max. Direct combat is
Shocking.
easier. However,
what tends to happen is on C, you end up in a rock, paper, scissors match.
still got a relatively small playing
Sub
field
beats
though.
Battleship. Battleship beats Cruiser.
Cruiser beats subs. And subs have the additional stealth component to them.
So, what can Max do? Strengths and weaknesses. Max's direct combat capabilities are pretty much unparalleled. In a one-on-one fight, he will clean up anything.
For example.
However, not only are his indirect combat units much weaker, they also suffer penalty to range. Note. Ironically enough, given his predilection for close-range combat, Max requires a little bit of finesse to make use of really well.
Okay, day 1 CO power. That seems reasonable.
Well, I mean, it's not going to slow you down all that much.
Ow.
You don't have to really rely on your movement this turn at all.
Not really. Okay.
Especially not when the party comes to you like that.
Let's see how... Oh. Movement significantly
Yeah, you'll want to
limited.
dive that one.
Or... Alright. It's the naval part over with. That's probably the better play. Okay. Oh, hell yeah.
You're not gonna... Okay.
Because... Now this guy can roll up.
Ah, okay.
That's the reason why I did that.
I miscounted.
And so now... Now what?
I would advise one of your tanks hitting the mid-tank,
Gonna do a bit of capturing first.
nailing that one before it can repair.
Okay. Everyone's currently out of range of that. So we're going to keep it that way for now. That's less than ideal. Okay. Well, I think that's... Maybe I should move this guy forward. What do you think? Forward or not?
Forward.
Okay.
Next turn, you'll really get a chance to bring the fight to Olaf.
Ow. This is gonna suck. Yep. So there's goodbye battleship. No. That seemed like a very... Ooh.
I mean, I know all of the tech here is a little bit late for comparisons to the Hood.
Okay. Playtime's over.
Well, engage the enemy. Oh, was it the Hood or the Prince of Wales? No, it was the Prince of Wales that had the quad batteries.
So Max's CO power is just power. It's just raw, unbridled strength.
All direct combat units gain a significant combat boost.
But let's always use indirect whenever we can.
Oh, absolutely. You want to soften up your opponents. It's a basic principle of at least boxing.
Oh, and they also
You
get
never leave with
a
your-
movement boost.
Oh, that's right, they do.
Well, that seems like a very smart play. Pretty much a no-brainer. Okay, that's not worth it at all. That's probably worth it. Before any of that happens. Now.
Yeah, you're in.
Okay.
Also, for those of you listening at home who are wondering what exactly the hell I'm talking about when I refer to the Hood and the Prince of Wales. World War II. In particular, I'm talking about specific battleships in the British Navy. The Hood was the British Navy's flagship. The Prince of Wales was testing out a revolutionary new quad cannon battery system, which was prone to failure under stressful conditions. The way that the battleships lose cannons as they get damaged reminds me very much of the Prince of Wales. Only there it didn't so much lose a given cannon out of a battery, so much as lost just entire battery.
And just one lone little artillery left.
Yeah, the one drawback with subs is that they're fuel hungry.
And when naval units run out of fuel, they just don't move anymore. The ultimate insult.
Actually, if memory serves, they sink.
Do they? I thought they just didn't.
At least the
move
subs
anywhere.
do.
Oh, the subs do. And Andy throwing shade.
Now sinking the boot in.
So much sass. Yeah.
No, I'm fairly certain she was talking to you.
Nailed it.
Jade Rat.
In order to combat grit, you really need direct units. We know what Fog of War is.
Also, as previously discussed, this is not a problem for them. You cannot effectively use Fog of War against a computer. They will never fall for ambushes, and they will dog your steps every step of the way.
Let's just get that out of the way. So, as you may have been able to hear, we did once again lose Kaiser. Lost him well and truly, too. It's truly an internet connection blowout. But he shall be back momentarily. And he's back.
And we're at 8. I don't know, today feels like it's just been a bad day for those disconnects.
Yep.
Also, I'd just like to let it be known for the record, if those rockets hit your APC, if that is what happened,
Yes.
that's an illegal move.
Yep.
Just, you know, FYI. And that's one of the things that really irks me about this game.
One thing among many.
So in theory, those rockets shouldn't be able to fire on anything.
In theory.
Watch and see how that recon gets taken out.
Nope, the APC. Which there's no way that it can see.
That's some pretty severe...
Hacks.
Just all sorts of hacks.
Kind of expected that. Did not expect to survive, I'll be honest. Should survive this. Yeah.
And thankfully, he can't bring any of the more powerful combat units to bear.
I can.
Speaking of bringing powerful units to bear,
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, question. Can you get your chopper up and take out the missile?
Yeah, I can. Or at least do significant damage.
Because I figured, you know, get rid of the only anti-air unit that's really a threat on the board. Yeah, chip damage.
Thanks, Rocket, for showing up. Don't know why I even bothered.
I don't know why you did that.
Hey! It's something.
You should be able to slip the recon unit in. Yeah, you can at least go for that little...
That's something. Alright. And screw the rockets. Okay. Do I not?
I would say not, personally.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, you did kind of wreck his face.
Yeah. Saw that coming. Okay. That seems fair.
I mean, to be fair, you were literally right next to a unit.
Range. Oh my god. What? Okay, I didn't play this well. I have pretty much lost this already.
You've lost any chance of getting a good rank, but I wouldn't say that you've lost.
Of course it didn't.
I gotta admit, though, that is intimidating as hell.
That range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of that. Yay! That's done with. Okay. Should have moved to the forest.
You really should have.
No, I know he's safe there. Let's take it slow. Right, additional range. Why do I always forget? Rockets? I call hacks.
If I had to take a guess, do you know where I think it would be? Nope.
There. No, it'd be on the other side.
Yep. That's at least my hypothesis. Well, that artillery's gone.
Fingers crossed. Nope.
It's in range of the... Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should have been. Alright.
Now you just have to track down this one last rocket. Advice? No, no, no.
What?
Load up your mech unit. Start scouting. Because the...
Actually, I seem to remember there also being a missile unit somewhere as well. I think I'll just go for the base at this point.
Yeah. Probably
Okay.
safer.
There's the rocket. Really can't afford to lose that. Yep, and there's the missile.
Wait. Just all sorts of hacks. So victory in 3 turns, but it's not going to be a good victory.
No, it's not by any means going to be pretty. Oh, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? My bet is it's right here. Okay. Got it wrapped up.
Somehow.
The computer in this game is a filthy, filthy cheater.
Yeah, there were at least 2 or 3 attacks in there that should not have happened.
I mean, there were 2 units there that I couldn't even get to, much less see.
Well, actually. You could have gotten there if you still had some of the,
Yeah, if I still had
units.
2. But the thing is, by the time you know that they're there, you've already lost at least one of them, probably 2.
Yeah. And the only reason that you lose them is because the computer does not play by the rules.
Still somehow scrounged a B rank out of that. Let's hope this isn't another fog of war. Plus, I think I'll need the movement. Okay. Alright.
Wait, first to 12?
First to 12.
By my calculations, we're there in 3 turns. Unless something amazingly stupid happens.
I did not mean to do that.
Well done.
Got distracted.
Wait, where are all our cities?
That's it.
Oh.
He starts with a significant advantage. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So really he just needs 1 on our side. Whereas we start with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on our side, 11 if you include this one. Okay. Let's not mess around.
Sorry to say this, but I do need to point this out so that you can sort of plan around it. That was somewhat suboptimal.
How so?
Personally, I would have sent the tank up, hit the artillery, and get the mid-tank to weaken the tank.
Hmm. Yeah, that probably would have been the better play.
I mean, this is certainly a strategy. You can now park that tank onto their city and blockade them getting into your territory that way, but...
That is not a strategy that'll last, though.
Yeah. Just saying, like... You could have done that better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Didn't really think about it. Okay. So here's the plan. Do as much damage as possible.
Isn't that always your plan?
That actually seems like it might be a decent strategy. Yeah, that worked a lot better than
The odds would have
have
suggested.
hoped. Okay, I need to drop the mech unit. And I need to get back on top of... Okay. Sure, go for it.
Putting the A back into APs.
Alright. Let's get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that.
Well, their initial assault has failed. But I can't exactly say it was a decisive...
No. Okay. I'm going to need some more firepower here pretty soon.
My advice would be to bust out a couple of anti-air guns.
To deal with the infantry.
Park them right up on the top. Yep. Also, you need to get units there pronto. That's not going to help all that much.
No.
You need to protect it, certainly, and that's probably going to be the place where the main offensive's going to end up happening.
But I need bigger troops. Put very simply. I mean, next turn I'll be able to bust out an MD tank. Okay, I'm going to keep that at 2 for a while.
Personally, I would use your mid-tank to blockade the bridge.
I'm just going to put it here.
Alright.
So the southern bridge I'm going to leave for now.
Advice?
Uh-huh. Go for
Take
it.
him out now, you can get into the city and start capturing it yourself. I would use the tank. Use the mid-tank to weaken the other
Bridge.
troops.
Yep.
Yep. And also, if you've got a spare 8k, pop up an anti-air. Like, infantry are your biggest concern here. And anti-air guns rip through. Yes, send the mid-tank down south.
Yeah, there's just more. There's just more down there. Wait. And an anti-air up there. Alright.
Bring the infantry up. Oh, okay then.
No, not yet. That's a lot of rockets down there. Okay.
I'd send the tank up. Or
That
will
was-
the anti-air not reach past to the bridge?
No, that was as far as the anti-air could go. Because 1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright.
5, 6.
Yep. No, fair.
I'm gonna hold there, actually. Let's dance. I think it's time.
Bust through.
I just want to check. No.
Once you can, I would recommend getting some rockets
Okay.
and just parking them on that city.
Yeah, that's probably a fair idea.
Just aerial bombard the hell out of them.
Okay. Okay.
Look, as it stands right now, you're in a bit of a stalemate.
At present, yes. Alright, let's see what this turn brings. Okay.
You're gonna need a mid-tank up in that top corner pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh, that was dumb.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Not paying attention. Okay. That's a lot of rockets down there. Okay. That tank's going to a city. Okay. That's not ideal either. Alright, let's dance. Not gonna lie, that's a little frustrating. Okay, we just lost Kaiser again. We'll get him back as soon as we can. Speaking of... And there he is again.
We're at 9.
Alright.
Oh, you can't use the mid-tank to tank out that. Because none of the... I'm not sure. I don't know how you proceed from here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there really is an optimal strategy here. But either way, I need to get rid of the infantry, and the only way I can do that is with the MD tank. And then I can roll this forward and at least do something.
You can also push forward the mech unit up in the top into the river. Yep.
That was the plan. Oh, didn't take any damage. That's nice. Alright. Now, I'm thinking that I should pretty much leave the rest as is and just move this tank up here.
Seems solid.
And get another one.
I would also build another mid-tank.
Seems good, yeah.
Strong.
Don't really want the infantry hit. Don't want the APC hit. Okay. I'm also going to get a tank. Just to try and
They're just
break this stalemate here.
Yep.
Alright. Now seems like a good opportunity to thank everyone for tuning in. We really do appreciate everyone that's watching us from wherever you're watching from. Okay. It's actually a good situation. Also, just want to remind everyone about our Twitch Pick survey. It's down the bottom of our Twitch page. Have your say on what game you want to see us, or want to see us play next.
Can the rockets...
Yes, that's what I was going to do before I got distraction.
I figured. That's kind of why I'm here.
Also, I know it seems like pandering, but if you could drop us a follow, that'd really help us out. Stay up to date on what we're doing when we're doing it. What am I doing? If I can lure this mid tank up, that'd be a huge help, actually. That seems like the smart way to do that. And I don't think I want to move anything else. Except maybe that onto there. Alright, drop the blizzard. Let's go. So we're not going to get a
You're
good
not really moving
speed
much at
score
this
for
point
this.
anyway.
We're not getting any kind of a speed score for this. And he fell for
No,
it just
this
as I
mission,
wanted
if
him
memory
to.
serves, is always just a grindy. Well, it's your stock standard battle on two fronts.
I mean, he's still got 2 rockets down here. Okay.
First things first, get your rockets to fire.
It's not gonna matter. It accomplishes the same thing. There's really no point in having the rockets fire at that particular point.
Alright,
What I can do is move them closer. That's still fine. That's
Yes.
fine.
I would also advise swinging your...
Yes.
I would also advise swinging your mech down into the south so that it can start harrying along the southern flank.
True. Also need to do this. Just clicked out of the game somehow. Okay. That does not seem like a smart idea. That, however, does. So I'll move this down here. Shift him down a space. And I'll just park this anti-air here, just to deal with that.
Yep.
And more firepower. Alright. What's next? Those rockets are gonna fire.
This is not going to be good for the home 11.
That was slightly painful. Not gonna lie. Okay, I think we can bust through here now.
Yep.
And then this takes out that.
Infantry. Mech takes out the artillery.
Yep.
And then roll your mid-tank in to plug the gap.
Nice. Don't know where you think you're going, little mech unit. There's really
Might
no
as well cost
point.
him some resources.
Didn't even cost him resources. That's annoying. Let's see, where can this rocket fire to? Not the city! So that's good. Let's roll up.
The mech and deal some... See if you
No.
can deal some damage with the mech.
No, because then he'll just take a blast from the rocket, and then what was the point?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to save up for another mid-tank.
Seems like it did cost him after all.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Should be victory in 2.
Yeah, that's
that
gonna
top
stop.
front sorted.
Let's see if I can build up power. Okay. I think that's still the play. Well, next turn I get power, so... Okay. Neck. That's painful. But I didn't need that mech anyway. Okay, hopefully I don't need another unit to take down that tank.
You shouldn't do.
Fingers crossed. Done.
You're good.
And we are golden. Because then I can get this guy to roll in here and take care of that.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's victory in 2 anyway.
Oh, yeah. And he rolls in there to take care of that.
Hey, this is just the icing on the cake.
Oh, yeah. He rolls in there to take care of that. He stands on a mountain and snipes from the mountaintops.
Hey, it worked for the Mongols, it can work for you.
He's going to retreat. Let's see what's going on down here.
Roll your mid-tanks forward, take
Okay,
some stuff out.
I don't need to worry about that in particular. Okay. Is that dealt with? He's going to get hit by the artillery. But I'm not sure I care about that.
Victory in 2. You take that supply, you take that city and you've won. Okay, you see the surplus thing at the side?
Ah.
That's how many more you need to win.
Cool.
That's what I've been paying attention.
I win next turn, irrespective of everything.
All that's left is to dot the I and cross the T.
Yep. Just this one unit. Let's bring him in. Okay. Time to win this thing. Woo! Yeah. No points for speed.
Speed rank is not ideal.
But that really was one that you just had to grind out, get past the stalemate. Okay. Ain't got no complaints from
And
me.
on that note, unfortunately, I must be off.
That's disappointing. Oh well. I think I might fumble my way through this mission and then probably wrap up the stream then.
Try not to get too much. Try not to make too many careless errors.
Yeah, that's the goal.
They seem to be your biggest fault. You know, I say it in good Christian love.
That you do. That you do. Alright. Well, you have fun doing whatever it is you're gonna do.
I certainly hope to. No promises, though. And everyone on the stream, thank you very much for joining. And hopefully we'll get a chance to see you later.
Alright, dude. Until next time.
Hey.
Let's see what I'm working with here. hide this guy in the reefs until we need him. Reefs provide additional defense, which also helps. Just gonna duck in here, take out this tank. And take out that recon will get hit by the artillery next turn, but that's neither here nor there. Take out the lander. And let's see how much this will do. A fair amount, but not quite enough. I think we'll hold off on dropping the mech for now. Hopefully this one's not too much. Oh, going for the cruiser. Five? Three. I like that. Sure. Land-based troops do not do a lot of damage. Land-based troops do not do basically any damage to sea vessels. Alright. That out. Nice and simple. Let's hit that. That should do that. Yeah. Alright. Now, experiment. Not enough. I think he's gonna just sit there, actually. right, the artillery. Wonder where they are. I'm gonna have to get my recon on that. Aha! And we'll just take care of business. That. Get rid of this tank. Which I will mostly do this turn. And this can move up here. Because cruisers can only attack subs. Alright. What's he gonna do? Okay. Sure. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Alright. Keep on going. Let's see. I really want to take out this cruiser. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. That's satisfactory. Okay. And I'm gonna throw this in here. Wait there. Load that up. Alright. Okay. That could be problematic. Let's wait there. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be an issue with that. Not too big of an issue, though. Cruiser dealt with. And this one that's here is going to rise. Drop that there, drop that there. Finish capture. For no real reason, because it doesn't actually do us any good. And let's see. We're gonna retreat. Seems like the right play. Okay. Who's copping the damage? Battleship. Less than ideal. Take it down. Oh. Damn. Really wanted the mech that was in that. But that tells me probably in one of these shoals. Ah, there it is. Wait. Man, that's an intimidating range. We're going to go over here. We're going to pick up this infantry and this guy. I think what we're going to do... We're going to be patient. But I really do want my mid-tank healed. Okay. And this one. Surface. Gonna do some damage. Alright, no damage to my unit, that's good. Alrighty. Finish capturing. So we're going to drop the recon unit first, and we're going to wait on dropping the infantry unit. But we're also going to get rid of this tank. Alright. Okay, that's it for now. Ooh, goodbye mid-tank. That is unfortunate. No damage. Ooh. Expecting only one. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's good. Good amount of damage. And still... Okay. Tank dealt with. Done. Alright, battleship dealt with. Yes. Okay. Making progress. Making progress. Okay. Okay. Done. Tank done. So as far as I know, the only unit left are some rockets somewhere and this artillery, which we're dealing with. Sure, go for it. Rockets all hit something, but that's alright. No matter what, we've got a victory in 2 turns. Capture that. Go down. Yep, that's where that is. Just out of range. Alright, well, the lander can come up here. Battleship down there. Alright. So that's where the rockets are. The bottom corner. actually. Yes. That's where the rockets are. Yeah, can at least do a couple of points of damage to it. Yeah, and that's that. That answered no questions whatsoever. Lost too many units though. Okay. Save it there. And before we go on to the next combat, which introduces Sammy, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. It has been an absolute joy running Advance Wars. So this stream will be uploaded onto YouTube. If you want links for that, they're on our Facebook page, which is just down below. Go like us on Facebook. Chuck us a follow as well. Really helps us out. Loved having you. And please fill out the Twitch Pick survey as to what's coming next on the stream. We really do want your input. We have our own preferences, which we've put up there, and we'd love for you to select from the preferences that we've got. So with that, Kaiser has already left the stream, but I am Doc. Together we make OSGAussie the stream that it is. Love